Good afternoon, colleagues. How are you doing? Good, good. All coffeeed up? Okay, my name is Jingbo Huang. I'm the director of United Nations University Institute in Macau. How many of you have heard of UNU? Wow, my rector must be very happy. You know, I was in Japan before coming here 2 days ago, participating in the annual conference of directors, and I talked to my rector, who is Professor Chinese Marwala, the UNU rector, UN Undersecretary General, also an AI scientist. I told him I'm coming to KAIST, and he said, "Oh, the famous KAIST." So very happy to be here. I would like to acknowledge and send my gratitude and congratulations to the organizers in KAIST, the G Code, for first of all putting us in such a beautiful venue, a historical monument. I just heard about it, and also for your hospitality, for the good organization. Thank you very much, the organizers. Okay, so today I would like to share with you, actually the title was generated by ChatGPT, so not by me, and that's not what I really wanted to say about UNU Macau, but actually about networking, about how we can create and co-shape a bigger community together for the sustainable future of AI. A little bit about myself. My background is in educational technology. I was just talking to Savita. I was also graduating from Columbia University. But later I was working in the UN for more than 20 years in 5 different UN organizations. So I would consider my career more in the UN than in academia. But in my most recent jobs in UNU, so I've been leading the research institute, the academic organization. So this is a little bit about me. You all know about the UN. Actually, I was quite impressed how KAIST and how every one of you have been working so closely with the UN and on the UN SDGs. So the big UN organizations, you know, on media, people all heard about UNESCO, World Bank, and you know all the big organizations. But UNU probably not very much heard. This is small, you can't see, but this is called, okay. My point is that UNU is one of actually the biggest UN entity on research, training, and education in that cluster. Our headquarters is in Tokyo, and then there are 13 institutes in 12 different countries, and we are the one specialized in digital technology and SDGs. There are other institutes, I heard from colleagues, that you've been working with our institute in Malaysia on public health, for example, or with the Climate Institute in Germany, etc. So you know that our presence is in different places of the world. You probably have visited our headquarters in Tokyo. So there's a beautiful building. I really like the farmers market outside of it, where we were just there a couple of days ago. So this is our UNU presence. As I mentioned, 13 institutes in 12 countries. You can see we're in Venezuela. There's a bioethics institute. We're also in Ghana on agriculture, several in Europe, and also in Asia. So about us. KPI is actually our motto. So knowledge, partnerships, and impact. Proposed by our UNU rector. This is our institute. The institute has been around for more than 30 years, and in the most recent decades, we focus more on the digital tech, ICT4D, and sustainable development. We have worked a lot on AI recently, AI governance, AI ethics, extra, and AI modeling for policymaking. So I'll share more about our research, training, education, and events with you. So the point is that I hope that you will find something interesting, and you can talk to me, and we can collaborate on things in the future. So our research. Well, as you all know that, actually the number has been updated. 18% of the targets on SDG are on track. The rest of them are not. So is SDG failing? So this is a major drive for us, for UNU Institute, to work hard, because we want to use research, training, education to help accelerate accelerate the SDGs, especially with the potential power of AI, emerging technologies. So some historical research of ours include this one is on gender and technology. So we worked with the ITU, with the UN Women to put together this research reports. It was from 5-6 years ago, but it's still relevant because the gender and technology issues are still quite prominent. So in the next few research cases, I'll show you that we continue on this stream. So these are some of our recent work. As I mentioned, gender technology is one important component. If you look at the second and the third reports, those are our work with ITU, UN Women, some UN organizations related to the, for example, the gender biases in AI policies, in policy making in Southeast Asia. That's the third one. The second one is cybersecurity for women human rights defenders, and so that's also for Southeast Asia. So those are some gender tech related. The far left is synthetic data. To train AI models. So this piece of research was led by our UNU rector. As you all know, the machine-readable, accessible data to train AI models are exhausted. So in order for us to generate more data, so we have been using a lot of synthetic data. It poses pros and cons for both the Global South and Global North. For the Global South, it is already lacking data. So synthetic data can give them a voices in the models. However, as some of the researchers have mentioned, garbage in, garbage out, a lot of the biases are amplified even more through the synthetic data. So anyway, so if you're interested in this piece of research, all of them are available on our website. So the fourth one, the green one, is on the interoperability in AI safety governance. This is the most recent research we've done within the UNU Global AI Network. I'll share more about the network later. So this piece of research was, we conducted the research in South Korea, China, Singapore, and UK to look at, as I mentioned here, the AI safety governance. The last one is our research project, Global Digitalization Index and Human Development in collaboration with Huawei. So we looked at, we explored the correlation between this GDI with the SDGs. So these are something, if you find interesting, you can find it more on our website. Our training and education, we focus on different types of audiences. One of them is policymakers. For example, last year during our AI conference, we trained 30 ministers of ICTs, especially from the Global South. We also trained this year in our current AI conference, which just took place a month ago in Macau. We trained the government officials, Portuguese-speaking countries, government officials on digital economy and AI. This is policymakers. We also have a second group of target audience, which is young people. So we conduct a lot of training workshops. So right now, this was the picture on the left shows the training workshop on AI modeling and climate. So it's a training project that 3 institutes in UNU conducted. So the students start from us in Macau. They learn about AI, move on to the Netherlands to learn about modeling, and then move on to Germany to study the climate part of with our UNU institute, EHS, and then they worked on their research projects. So that's just one example. And we receive a lot of students coming to our institutes to on a different topic. So we design the training workshops for them. So third part is our events. So since 2023, we organized the World Data Forum satellite events. That was the satellite, Data Forum was a flagship event of a UN DESA, so we did the satellite event in Macau. And then 24, we organized our AI conference where we launched our UNU Global AI Network. And then this year, we expanded a one-day conference to three-day conference. So we have 3 components. One is AI young people social innovation competition on climate. The second day on AI conference. The third day AI education day. So today we just finished these very long but very tiring but very impactful conference in Macau. I hope that if you're interested, we can discuss to co-create the next UNU AI conference because we're going to move out of Macau. I mean the conference because it needs to rotate to different places. So this is just some, some snapshots to show you about the conference itself. And these are the keynote speakers. Maybe you recognize some of them. I saw previously one of the slides of deep learning in Daba, and some of them are deeply involved, and one of our researchers too. So I took a photo of the slide and sent it to her, and she was very happy. Yeah, Education Day, extra. So we also have one thing that potentially you could be interested, which is the UNU Springer AI and Sustainability book series. We launched it this year, and the discussion started last year. So far, the first book has been officially published, the one on blockchain. And so far on our list, we have 24 books. And if you're interested, please feel free to submit the book, a book proposal. It is not purely academic book series, but rather our rector's vision is that it has to be practice-oriented, not purely theoretical, SDG-focused, interdisciplinary research. So exactly like what we have been talking about. So if you're interested to learn about the book series, please let me know. So these are some stats to show you the current status of the book series that we received. Actually, we have 24 books now. So I've been reflecting how we can work together. There are different ways. Number one is joint research. If you're interested, please feel free to discuss the possibilities, co-create trainings, webinars, events, where we can co-host events. We can go to Africa together to run the training events extra. So and then the co-host the event AI conference extra. Internships, we warmly welcome interns coming from universities. And UNU Hub, let me spend 1 minute here. The UNU rector just started this hub initiative. So far we have created several hubs with some universities. The hubs are those that are academic institutions that are collaborating with the UNU on 3 levels. One is research, one is education, degree education. The third one is events. So if you're interested, again, we'll be happy to discuss on the UNU hubs. Springer book, I just mentioned. The network is the last one that I want to share with you. So this is our ecosystem, UNU Macau ecosystem. But actually, UNU Macau we are a small institute, about 20 people. And then expanding on that, we have the UNU AI working group. So we work with all the UNU institutes, AI experts. And then beyond that, we have the university network, which is hubs. These hubs are associated with the UNU Macau. Different institutes have also their own hubs. So for example, we work with Tsinghua University on AI global governance. We work with East China Normal University on AI finance, Lingnan University on humanitarian technology, Northwestern Polytechnic University on AI and social simulation, policy making. And then we are looking into expanding to Tongji University on the environment and AI, Mind Institute, South Africa, Tencent Hub on different topics. So if we can, and beyond the hubs, we have the UNU Global AI Network. The network so far have 124 members. I started last year with people coming from 36 countries. As I mentioned, 30% are from academia, 30% private sector, international organization, and national governments. So as you can see, the majority, 71% of the organizations are coming from the global south. So this is a very dynamic, organically grown network. So also hope that you would have a chance to join the network. And we have so far 3 streams: young people and AI capacity building, AI research. Many of the events and activities that we showcased during our conference were done by the network. Okay, so this is my email. Feel free to reach out. I have all my business cards, happy to share. Thank you.